Today's date is 9/8/22. Open house. Yay us. There's a couple things I want to go over with probability. All right. Go back on a second. Probability. All right. Oh no, not that. I want to go here. Enter the code DGFJFK. I do record, and then my best recording goes up. So sometimes you'll hear the recording from second period. Sometimes you'll hear the recording from third period. You know, sometimes I'll like say something in this class and forget to say it in third, so I'll post second. Or sometimes I'll think of like, oh, that's a good thing. Let me say it to third. I forgot to do it to second. But it's basically the same. Okay, yesterday you guys did the assignment with the sub with the probability. And one of the questions was, what's the probability of red or blue? That was one of the questions. And when I was grading it, that was one of the questions that was missed the most. So I'm going to teach it to you. The red was 40% and the blue was 30%, or it was 4 out of 10 and 3 out of 10. So the question is, what's the probability of you landing on red or blue? So you win a prize. If it lands on red or blue. So you win a prize. So what's the total probability of landing on red or blue? 70. But some of you were saying to me in your answers from yesterday, red, because red has a higher probability. It's like, no, you win if both of them happen, one or the other. So this one, what we say, it's 70%. What you would do when you see the word or, you're going to add the percents. Okay? Okay, so when you see the word or, you're going to add, and you're going to see that today too. All right, the next one that I saw a lot of issues with, do you have a note?
Oh, I was testing.
We're testing. So the other one that I saw a lot of issues with was this one. The vanilla one. What are the chances of finding vanilla yogurt in her lunch bag? Does anybody remember how many were vanilla? One. Right? How many in total? So it was 1 raspberry, 2 strawberry, 1 blueberry, and 1 vanilla.
5.
So 5. So I'm going to write that down. So we go with a capital P for probability, and it was vanilla. So how many were vanilla? 1 out of how many in total? 5. Arthur, writing this down. So 1 out of 5. A lot of you told me 10%. I'm assuming you told me 10% because there's a 1 there, but is math that easy? No, it's not. I wish, but it's not. What we have to do is we have to set it equal to 100. So 5 times what is 100?
20.
Times 20. So what's 1 times 20? 20. So what percent is that? 20%. But a lot of, I had one student write 1%, and it's like, oh no. You have to first write it as a fraction, and then if it's your best friend, you set it equal to 100 to get the percent. So those were the 2 questions missed most when I graded it. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hold on to our notebooks there. I'm going to give you a worksheet, but I accidentally, oops me, forgot to put this worksheet on the back. So the back is blank. Terrible. So you're each going to get this paper with the black, gray, and white spinner, and this paper that has the numbers on it, okay? When the person in front of you gives you the packet, just take the 2 worksheets. There should be an order, okay? So this will be on top, and then this one will be on the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can do that. I trust. You're not gonna do it right, so you can pass. You're gonna get how many worksheets? 2. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Cool. Thank you. What a mess. I gotta clean this mess before your parents come. Alright. Alright, let's do this is the easier one. They're both pretty easy. Alright, we're gonna learn from doing the worksheet. Okay? First off, let's count how many total pieces. Can you count? Count how many total pieces, and it's not 10. Count on your paper. Count on your paper. On your paper. Go. I know, but there's some kids who are staring, and I need them to count on their paper instead of looking up here because you have a paper in front of you. Did you count? Okay. What's our total? 9. That's the answer to number 5. How many pieces are there in total in the spinner? 5. Now, 5. 9. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. Why do I need to know how many pieces there are right away? Why do I need to know that there's 9 pieces? Does anybody know why I need to know 9, even though it's question number 5? Sophia?
Because it's not equivalent to 10.
Okay. All right. So let's look at number 1. Yeah, for the probability. That's what I was looking for. If you spun the spinner 1 time, what is the probability that it will land on a black piece? 4. So let's count the black pieces. And you can actually put a little dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, is my answer just 4? Can I just write 4? No, exactly. Sadly, no. What do I have to write? Fraction first. What fraction do I write first? 4 over your total pieces. So, how many are black? 4. Out of the total. So that's why we need to know how many are in total, because that goes as my denominator. So 4 over 9. There's 4 black spaces, black pieces, and then total of 9. Okay? Now, if you spun the spinner 1 time, what is the probability of landing either on black or white?
7 over 9.
So how many black pieces are there?
4.
4. I don't understand, Jeffrey, why your pencil hasn't been moving. There are 4 black pieces. How many white pieces are there?
3.
3. What do I do with these 2 fractions? Add them.
7.
So what's 4 9s plus 3 9s?
7.
Oliver, what'd you win? I didn't even see. Candy? Okay, nice. Does everybody understand how we got 7 out of 9? So we just added the black pieces and the white pieces, okay? All right. If you spun the spinner one time, what is the probability it will land on a gray piece? Gray piece. Yeah, so this is gray and this is gray. So that's 2 out of 9. Are we really doing like really hard math, Hope? Isn't math like really hard? I hope not. All you're really doing is counting spaces. Okay? It's not getting hard right now. It will later, but not right now. Okay. If you spun the spinner one time, what is the probability that it would land on a white piece? 3 out of 9. It's supposed to be. Is it? Have you guys ever played with dice before? Yeah? How many sides does it have? 6 sides. What are the numbers that are on your die?
1 through 6.
1 through 6. Does everybody know that it's 1 through 6? Yes? Because sometimes you'll get problems like this on the homework or on your do now, and kids don't know that it's 1 through 6. I have one here, but it doesn't have any numbers. Yeah, I was looking for it because I usually have one in here, but I must have put it in a very safe place. So in a die or dice, the numbers 1 through 6 are involved. So keep that in mind. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you need those numbers, write them down. If you already know, you already know. Okay. So then the numbers 1 through 6 are on there. Okay. So first question, number 6 says, if you were to roll the dice one time, what would the probability be? What would the probability be that it will not land on 1? The key word is not 1. So how many numbers are not 1?
5.
Yeah. 5 out of what?
6.
How'd you guys get 6? Yeah. How many numbers are not 1? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of a total of 6. I literally give you this question on the do now next week. It's always on your. And I always trick you because kids forget to read the word not. Okay, if you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability it will land on a 4? I'm going to land on 4. Yeah, how many 4s are there?
1.
Just 1. 1 out of a total of 6. 1 out of 6. Okay, if you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability landing on an odd number? Circle the words odd number.
6.
How many? What? Okay, wait. Let's back it up. What are odd numbers?
1, 3, 5, 9.
7. So your odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. The opposite would be even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? Okay, so how many 1s, 3s, and 5s are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 out of what? 3 out of 6. Should be easy. Should be. All right. Now we're going to look at this array of different shapes. Okay. Which shape has a 40%? This decimal is actually a typo. There shouldn't be a decimal there. We made a mistake. But it's fine. We just ignore it. Okay. Which shape has a 40% chance, 8 out of 20 of being selected? So which of these shapes is 8 out of 20? There's 20 in total. Which one has 8 of them?
The stars.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive? Count the stars.
8.
Brandon, count the stars. Are you sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. So we're going to write the stars. Which shape? The stars. That's my shape. Which shape? Stars is 8 out of 20. Okay? If you were to select one shape at random from the array, Which shape do you have the greatest probability? Which one has the most? Which shape appears the most? What is it? A rhombus, also known as a diamond. They call it a diamond here. One of my students in first period called it a square. I was like, not quite. A little rotated. So diamond. Why diamond? Because diamond has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It beats out the stars. Okay. If you were to select one shape at random from the array, what is the probability it will land on a diamond? Oh, how many diamonds are there? We'll count them. 11. I just counted them like 10 seconds ago. 11 out of what? 20. Now wait. I like 20. 20 is our best friend. Which means, guess what I want you to do? Set it equal to 100. All right, practice that. Set it equal to 100. This one's nice. It's our best friend. It's a nice number. 20 times what is 100?
5.
So 11 times 5? 55. So what percent is 55 over 100? Okay. I did that one because of all the answers we've done, this one was easier to turn it into a percent. Okay. How many shapes are there total in the array? Oh, no. 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 Not how many different shapes. How many shapes are there in total? 20. I can see where you can come up with 3, but it says in total, and it doesn't say different. If it says how many different shapes are there, then there would be 3 different shapes, right? But in total would be 20. There's 20. But I can see where that can seem like it's. All right. Okay, what do you think the first thing you should do when you get a spinner like this? What's one, color it. What's one piece of information that we need to know like right away? How many there is, the bottom number. So can you count and put it like a little dot where you start so you don't count or miscount one. So go ahead and count. Count how many sections go. Don't shout it out loud. How many total sections? Count. Did you count? Count. And just put it right here in the bubble. What's our total number? How many total shapes? Write it in. Nice. Count again. Good. Count again. Good. You're missing the bubble, but it's fine. How many, what's the number in the bubble? What's the magical number in the bubble? Where's my bubble? Good bubble. It's not a very, it's a pretty good bubble. Alright. Yes. The correct answer is 16. Good. Okay. What is the probability of choosing an odd number? What are odd numbers again? 1, 3, 5, 7. Alright. So feel free to circle so you count them all. 10? Alright, Jeffrey says 10. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to give everyone an opportunity. Count however many 1s, 3s, 5s. I don't think there's 7s, right? So I'm going to start counting. 1, 2. So circle all your 1s, your 3s, and your 5s. If you want to work ahead of me, go ahead and work ahead of me. When I go over the answers, you check your answers. I need your answers to be in a fraction, though. Your answers should be fractions. How many 1s, 3s, and 5s are there? How many ones, threes, and fives? When you simplify, but not all of them can be simplified. All right, so how many ones, threes, and fives are there? 10? So we agree with Jeffrey's answer? Okay, but do I just write 10? No. What am I missing? The denominator of 16. Good. All right. Even numbers. What are my even numbers? 2, 4, 6. Oh, there's no 6, right? Okay. So now count the even numbers. You want to circle now the even numbers and count? So count how many 2s and 4s you see. How many 2s and 4s do you see? All right, how many 2s and 4s?
6.
Yeah. 6 out of 16. Should you have counted before? Yes. Am I disappointed that you're just copying me? Yes. All right, prime numbers. I had to ask Suri if 1 was a prime number, and it's not. 0 is prime?
No, wait, I'm thinking even, my bad.
Is 0 even?
Yeah, no, it is even. Because everybody gets...
Hey Suri, is 0 even?
Yeah, it is. It's even. Yeah, it's even because everybody gets 0.
0 is an even number. I am
Yeah.
shocked.
Wait, what? You didn't know that? Because it's 0, 2, 4, 6. What? How is it?
0 is an even number according to Wikipedia, which never lies.
Wait, how do you not know? How did teach you that?
I should just stop teaching math then.
They teach you that at a young age.
I must have been asleep. I didn't know 0 is even. I thought 0 like didn't count. Like it's 0. But 0 is an even. Did you know that?
No.
I used to think it was, but then I thought it was someone said it.
Wikipedia
Yeah.
said, huh. 0 is an even. I'm shocked, kids. I'm shocked. Being a math person, I am shocked. All right. Anyways, yeah, and it's recording. It's going to be on YouTube that Miss O'Malley just found out that 0 is a even number. Okay, so prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7. Prime numbers are numbers you can't divide by anything else. Okay, so count, maybe put like a little dot in the circle, because you already circled some of them, right? So I'm going to go and put a dot on the 2. A dot every time I see a 5. A dot every time I see a 5 and a 3. Go. Put a dot every time you see a 2, a 3, and a 5. Put a dot every time you don't need to look at my screen. Put a dot every time you see a 2, a 3, and a 5. A 2, a 3, and a 5. Okay, how many dots did you create? Count your dots now. How many dots do you have in total? How many? 9? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I missing one? Oh, 9. 9. 9? Do we agree with 9?
Yeah.
9 out of 16. Okay. Next one should be easier. What is the probability of 1 or 5? So count your 1s and 5s. Do a little something else. Maybe a bigger circle. The work kind of gets messy, but we're trying to do this. So count all your 1s and 5s. Count all your 1s and 5s. What do we get? How many 1s and 5s?
8.
Nice. Out of what?
6.
Nice. Cool. Good job. Okay, now count the 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s. How many 3s? How many 4s? All right. What do we get? 5? 4? 6? What's the right answer? Where's my answer key? 5. Correct answer is 5. Correct answer is 5. 5 out of 16. We good? How did we do? We did okay? Good? Fine? Bad? We okay? Alright. Okay, we're gonna take the rest of the period. This one. It looks just like the one we just did. And this one I want to do in your notebook. Yay! Woo! Yes or no fun? No. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. All right. Does it look just like the one we did? Yep. All right. Give you guys 2 minutes to do 1 through 5. Set timer for 2 minutes. So can you do 2 minutes, 1 through 5? So 2 minutes to do 1 through 5. Huh? 2 out of 7? I don't know the answer actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it is 7. And then how many are black? 2. Good, thank you. Lily, number 2. What'd you got? 4 7s. Good. Ben, finish this out. What's the probability of landing on white or gray? Yep, 5 out of 7. All right, how many pieces are there in total? We already know it is 7. If you spun it, what's the probability it will land on a white piece, guys? Anybody?
7.
All right, how many of you got all those right? Yay, us. Cool. How much time do we need for the second part? 2 minutes? Less? Set timer for 1.5 minutes. Okay, 1.5 minutes to do the next section, 6 through 9. Those of you who are working ahead of me, go back to number 6. Change 5 over 20 to a denominator of 100. So ask yourself, 20 times what is 100? Times 5? Nice. So this would be 25%. All right, are we okay? We're good? We're staying with us? We're staying with us? Okay. Let's see. Okay, even numbers. What are even numbers? 2, 4, 6. And then I'm going to highlight the word not. And then number 12, super easy. I'm going to give you guys a minute. Set timer for 1 minute. I'm still not over the 0 being even, but whatever. It's cool. All right, 1 minute for this. For 1 minute for this. 1 minute for this. Read and do. Yep, we're going to glue this one in your notebook. Okay. I'll give each row 2. If you don't need it, pass it back. Someone in the row gonna probably need it. Yes? This worksheet in your notebook. Huh? No, this one. The one we just did right now. Okay, what'd you guys get for number 10? What'd you guys get for number 11? 5 out of 6. And number 12? 1, 6. Make sure you have those answers. So how are we going to glue these in? We're going to glue this into our notebooks, find an empty spot. And basically, have you done this in science yet? Like they always give you like the perfect size, huh? You fold it, right? So then I glue it in like this. I like to do it this way. So my notebook like this, and then it kind of folds down, right? However it's gonna fit. Some of your notebooks are smaller than mine, so you make it work for your notebook. A little bit of glue goes a long way. Put it in your notebook right after some notes. Don't put it randomly. This. Glue it in. Press it down. Ta-da! Just one worksheet.